If you're over 35 and wanting to get permanent makeup brows, please watch this video first. There are some brow techniques that can age you, or they can also not heal well on certain skin types. So today I'm going to go over all the techniques and what's best for you and your skin. Hi, I'm Charlotte, and I'm a permanent makeup artist here in Surprise, Arizona, and I help women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and above get their perfect brows of their dreams. And I also see all kinds of different skin types, hormone changes, and all that stuff that also has an effect on your brows. The first one I wanted to talk about is microblading, just because I feel like microblading is extremely popular and it's almost like pushed in a way, and it does look really natural, it does look beautiful, but if you're somewhere close to your 50s, like 45 to 50 range, I would actually steer you away from microblading. Microblading uses a manual tool that creates like a bigger incision in the skin versus like any machine strokes would do. So when you start getting a little bit older, our skin loses elasticity, and that incision may not be able to close all the way. So a lot of times, if you get microblading in your 50s or 60s, like a lot of times you'll see like blurry results. Like it won't look as fresh and crisp as they did when you first got them done. They're gonna look blurry, they may turn gray, and they may just fade super fast as well. This also doesn't mean that microblading is bad. It just means microblading is not the best technique for skin with less elasticity. So choosing different techniques like combo brows or even nano strokes is a super good natural option if you're kind of in that range and you're not really sure if you should do microblading or not. Another one I wanted to bring up is a huge trend, and it's just super hairy, bushy brows. And I honestly feel like that trend is already starting to fade out, and it's kind of going back to like super thin brows. But when you're doing permanent makeup, you don't want to go with what the latest trend is. You don't want the super tiny brows, and you don't want the super bushy brows. Trends change, and permanent makeup does not change very easily. So it's important to keep that in mind when looking at what you should get. What looks amazing when you first do it, if it's like very bushy, a lot of strokes, it may end up blurring and kind of fading and just looking messy over time. So with all of my clients, I always suggest something super natural, really close to their natural brow shape and hair, just going along and enhancing their natural brow shape. This next one is a one-size-fits-all artist. So if you're looking at getting your brows done and you find an artist and it looks like she has good work, but you notice that all of her eyebrows are the exact same technique, that would be a red flag in my eyes. Not everybody's skin type is the same. You've got to look at pores, skin history, medications, all that stuff for you to be able to decide what technique is going to be best on your skin. Permanent makeup should be customized to you, not a copy and paste. So what I would recommend instead, since we kind of talked about microblading, for anyone in like 45 and up, consider these techniques. Powder brows, nano strokes, or combo brows are all great options. And I'll try to put pictures in the video too. That way you can actually see what the technique looks like, and it'll help you better understand what you're getting. All these techniques help create structure, balance, and softness without being too harsh. Most of my clients and the women that I work with, they don't want to change their whole face and they don't want to look totally different. They just want to enhance what they already have. And some clients don't hardly have any brows, but they used to. So they just are looking for something to make them feel like themselves again. Brows can restore your confidence, frame your face, and also simplify your routine when they're done thoughtfully. So if you're over 35 and looking to get your brows done, just don't chase trends, chase longevity. And also, when you do make your appointment, ask about healing stages, ask about how much it's going to fade, ask about, your skin type and what she thinks is best for your skin. If this video helped at all, please subscribe and like the video. Also comment down below your age and kind of what you're thinking, and I can also help guide you through any questions you have about permanent makeup.